I was recording, but I did make a recording, but I didn't notice that I didn't share my screen. So yeah, this is the question. This is the answer for 4.2. So with 4.2, you just have to, if you go to the slides, you must know how to implicitly link it. Okay, as for explicit, I don't, that's too much. Yeah, it's too demanding, the explicit one. Yeah, just, I'm sure they're gonna teach you, they're gonna ask for implicit. I think for explicit, you can expect it if you're writing a SIC test. See explicit, yeah, in the SIC test or a SIC exam, you can expect it there. So compiling or implicitly linking the file, you compile it using G++, and then what you specify, what are you compiling? It's the main.cpp in our example. That's what they want you to compile, main.cpp. And then after compiling the main.cpp, you create an object file, and then that object file, you specify its executable. What is it going to be called? In this example, the main.cpp was called implicit_exe.cpp. So obviously, its executable is going to be called implicit.exe.exe. In our case, we want to call it main.exe. And then this one's going to be main.o. And then you're going to search the current directory to find the DLL. And then you link against that DLL in the current directory. What is it called? It's example_DLL. In this example, that's what they called it. If you look at the define here, after define, that's the name of the DLL that you're giving it. They called it example_DLL. In our example, we didn't call it that. We called it DLL. You see, I just called it DLL because in my header file, I just called it DLL. That was the name of the header file. So just make sure the name of the header file that you are creating, it matches with the name of the DLL. If you call it example_DLL, that's the name of the header file, then the DLL itself must use that same name as the name of the header file. And then just remember to do all of this, disable name mangling, and then put the name of the DLL after the return type so that it gets exported as part of the DLL, that function. And then inside your main, you just output whatever they want you to output. And then this is going to be the answer for that question, for 4.2. Just gonna compile the main.cpp and then generate an object file. And then once that object file is generated, link it to, you search the current directory here. -L searches the current directory, and then -L DLL, it links it to a DLL named DLL. So basically, it's going to look for here a file named DLL, because I've created, remember the DLL that we've made it to be the same name as the name of the header file. The name of the header file is DLL. As you can see, it's DLL. So that's the answer for 4.2. I will share the code. I'll share the code in the group chat. That's the whole question paper. We are done doing everything in the question paper. Yeah, I know it's been it's a lot of videos and a lot of hours in the videos, but yeah, it's a lot of explaining because I want you guys to really understand what's going on. So thank you guys. See you in the next session.